way when you need it, you'll have it. And the most amazing thing I've seen today is you guys keep your message out here. Great, his property, that dude never stops working. He never stops. He's amazing. He is. So anyway, but people, get in your car, come on out. It's going to be a nice day. It's going to be like 50 degrees before we're done. 58. Well, I didn't ask you how old you were. All right. Well, anyway, Dave, I want to thank you for having us here, and we're hoping we can bring some people and elbow to elbow. But it's a lot of fun going through all this. Absolutely. It gets feisty. It never gets old. Story, right. Is there going to be food? Absolutely. We're there. Oh, they're really great. They do an outstanding job. I don't know if anybody else do that here, or is it just you? Oh, okay. Now, one more thing about Works Talk. If somebody's listening and they have an estate they want to settle, they have some property they want to sell, they just want to turn something into cash, they can bring things to the auction facility in Lincoln, or they can call you to arrange an on-site auction. Maybe there's a business that just has a lot of outdated inventory or inventory, they want to turn it into cash. Basically, what your claim to fame is, if you got it and you want to get it sold,
The job done.
We have the magic word, sold.
All right, and what's that number? 422-3454?
422-3454. Wade Wilson's our customer service rep. He does an outstanding job of scheduling haulings, and we'll pick your merchandise up and bring it, or you're welcome to bring it to the auction showroom. We run specialty sales 3 or 4 times a year at the gallery. Memorial Day, Labor Day, and New Year's Day is always a definite.
Well, thank you.
Thanks
for having us, and thanks for being on.
Absolutely.
All right, see ya. Thank you, Dave. All right, everybody, that's Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction. Real great guy. I've known him for years. I enjoy dealing with him. And we're here, and the people are just steady coming in. Everybody's looking around. Man, I could see me buying half of the stuff here. I am going to have to refrain because I love buying stuff at auctions. It's just a lot of fun. I go home and my wife is like, I cannot believe that you bought this or bought that or whatever. One of the most interesting things I ever bought is there was a place called Sonic in Milford, and I bought the awning out in the parking lot. Remember that, Brooks?
Yeah,
It was real long, and you would pull your car. And I remember Denise saying, I cannot believe you bought an awning that's cemented into the ground at Sonic in Milford. But you know what? I have this unique knack of being able to buy. Well, anybody can buy anything, okay? Buy anything. The knack is, or I'll call it a gifting. The gifting is getting it sold. Getting my selling to match my buying. That's what I've got to work on. Get my selling to match my buying. And we're working on it. I'll tell you what, this year, man, it feels good. If you're out there and you're in business, you probably can feel what I'm saying, because the feel in the air is that it's going to be a good year. And I know this much, it's going to be a good day. So get up, get out, come on here to this auction here in Harrington. And if you get here before I'm out of them, stop by right as you walk in. And I've got some Weller Does Delmarva mugs, and I'll absolutely give you one absolutely free. So stop by and see me. I'll be back in just a minute, and go online to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and watch what we do during the break. Bye.
Business owners, you're listening to Delaware 105.9. In just 2 years, we've grown to be the most listened to talk radio station in all of southern Delaware, with more adult listeners, 25 to 54 and 35 to 64. People who are active, vibrant consumers. If you would like to reach this audience, call us at 422-7575. We have many creative ideas to help you grow your business. Ideas that may be more affordable than you think. Radio Ratings, Nielsen Ratings Company, Spring 2014, Salisbury, Ocean City Market.
Warmer for today. We will see overcast skies this morning, but by the time we get to the afternoon, we will see some sunshine breaking through as well, a high of 53 degrees. Mostly cloudy tonight as the low drops down to 35, then a mix of clouds and sunshine tomorrow, a bit cooler but still nice with a high of 46. Cold with sunshine as we get into Monday as well, the high reaching 42 degrees. I'm meteorologist Courtney Spamer in the Delaware 105.9 Weather Center.
Let's face it, saving money isn't always fun. It's great to save money, but sometimes you want to treat yourself to dinner at a new restaurant or indulge at the spa. You can save money and enjoy life with GetItHalfOff.com. Every week, brand new featured offers hit the online shelves of GetItHalfOff.com. Your life at half price. GetItHalfOff.com.
This week's featured offers include River Run Golf Club in Berlin, the ACC Men's Lacrosse Championships April 26th at PPL Park in Chester, PA, and Gorillas Fitness in Forest Hill.
Take Delaware 105.9 with you everywhere by streaming us on your smartphone or tablet. Download the Delaware 105.9 Listen Live app in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store today. Live streaming brought to you in part by Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, where they sell utility trailers new and used, as well as sheds, carports, gazebos, dog kennels, and swing sets. Give them a call at 302-337-8228 or
after a man with a machete and a can of bug spray attacked several security agents at New Orleans Armstrong Airport last night.
Everyone in the area, as you can imagine, started screaming. We all got down on the floor. The Southwest Airlines employees were absolutely phenomenal. They opened the emergency doors to the jetways that were nearby, and they hustled everyone in there. Jefferson Parish Sheriff Newell Normand.
He struck the female with a machete that he pulled out at that point in time and had a laceration across the upper right arm.
Shots were fired. WWL-TV reporter Tanya Dahl.
No word on a motive. The sheriff's office says that Mr. White is a taxi cab driver. He's from Kenner. He recently actually got a chauffeur's license here, but again, no word on whether or not he's connected to anybody here at the airport.
The condition of the suspect, Richard White, unclear. Several bystanders received minor injuries as they scrambled to get out of the way. CBS News Update, I'm Gary Nunn.
You are a homeowner looking to update, upgrade, landscape, or repaint. You'll find all your local needs covered in the Cape Gazette Spring Home and Garden Supplement. Pick up your copy of the Friday, March 20th edition this weekend to get a jump on your spring home projects. Looking for a new service provider? This supplement features over 80 of the area's most well-respected businesses in the home and garden industry, featuring tips and tricks on everything from tree removal to interior design. This is one edition you won't want to miss. For home delivery options, contact the Cape Gazette at 302-645-7700. The Cape Gazette, your world, your news, your voice.
When winter weather hits and schools and businesses are closed, turn to Delaware 105.9 for all the latest information on the air, online, and on your phone. Visit Delaware1059.com and sign up for text alerts and to get the latest closings. Brought to you by Winter Ford Hyundai. You'll never get a better deal on a new Ford or Hyundai than online at winterfordhyundai.com. Winter has just repriced every new Ford and Hyundai to below invoice. See the savings for yourself at winterfordhyundai.com.
Be sure to listen to Dave Jones from Atlantic Refrigeration and Air Conditioning this Thursday at 11:30. Call during the Susan Monday show, and Dave will be happy to answer any of your heating and air and geothermal questions. Find out how you can upgrade your home to be energy efficient this Thursday at 11:30.
Hello, I'm Pete Booker, president of Delmarva Broadcasting Company. We are dedicated to equal employment opportunity. When a job opening occurs in our company, we notify community groups who can inform their interested members. We'd like to hear from any group that helps people find jobs. Please contact us at 302-422-7575 to sign up. This job listing service is a free equal employment opportunity outreach program provided by Delmarva Broadcasting Company.
So, you know Concord Pets was started 34 years ago by a local guy who grew up in Brandywine 100, right?
Yeah, Larry Muchler. Who doesn't know that?
And did you know that Concord Pets has grown to 28 locations?
Yeah, anywhere between Princeton and Seaford. Who doesn't know that?
Well, did you know that Larry Muchler visits each of his stores every week?
Right. Larry loves each and every one of his stores. Who doesn't know that?
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All. And I'm sure you know that if Larry sees you in one of his stores during March, he may walk up to you and give you a free gift card.
No, I didn't know that.
That figures.
Concord Pets, 28 locations, still family-owned and operated. Don't be surprised if you meet owner Larry Muchler, gift card in hand, at a store near you.
Concord Pet, foods and supplies.
for everything your pet needs. The comments, views, and opinions expressed on the air at Delaware 105.9 are those of the hosts, callers, and guests, and not those of staff, management, or advertisers at Delmarva Broadcasting Company. The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
All right, everybody. We are here. We are live. Man, there are people here. Dave Wilson is having a big auction today right here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds, and including everything, there's about 7,000 items here. I am amazed. I really want to stay here and buy something. Brooks, can I hit this ad real quick?
Absolutely.
Because you're out there in sales sometimes, right?
Most of the time.
All right, folks, this is Jim Weller. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and you can watch us online at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. Brooks, I forgot how I described you earlier. The tall, thin guy?
The tall, thin guy, yeah.
And I'm the short, bald guy, okay? So anyway, we're sitting here inside of a little trailer at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. We're broadcasting live. Oh, I'm looking for some new friends on Facebook today. I wasn't yesterday, but today I am. So if you would like to be my friend on Facebook, please send me a friend request. I'm going to allow 100 people today into the inner circle of Jim Weller. Okay? So anyway, I want to ask about this ad. We have an ad that we created, and it's at wellers.com if you want to go look at it, and it says you get all these items. You can buy any of these items. So the items are on sale. But on top of that, you get a free tablet. And then you, with the tablet, it's like a bundle. You get a brand new 7-inch tablet, and some people, honestly, are like, what is a tablet? So in all honesty, a tablet is an electronic device. It's like a mini computer that you hold in your hand. So we have these brand new 7-inch is the size of the screen or the whole tablet or something, and then it comes with a set of earbuds in case you want to just listen to it that way, listen to music or watch a video or watch a movie. And then it also comes with a cleaning kit to keep it clean. That's an $87.50 value. But in this ad, I have had a lot of people say it doesn't make sense, okay? So first thing is we had some chairs for $77, and people said to me, now I need to know, are they going, Brooks?
We actually found a couple more.
Okay, so we have these chairs for $77, and the first thing people are saying is it doesn't make any sense. You have a chair that sells for $77, and if I buy that chair, you're going to literally give me a tablet and a cleaning kit and a set of earbuds that's $87.50.
That's correct.
So it's like I'm giving you $87.50 worth of merchandise to buy something for $77.
That's correct.
And people struggle with that?
They don't. It doesn't make any sense to them.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's a no-brainer.
It's typical Jim Weller.
It absolutely is.
You should ask my teachers if I ever made any sense to them. Or really, I should reverse that. Did they ever make any sense to me? So the bottom line is we've got this ad. So that's one of the things. Another thing that I've really been questioned about is these brand new picnic tables. They're 7 foot long. We got a couple that are assembled that you could have that look a little weathered, or we've got some brand new in the box, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they're $127. People are saying, I don't understand. You're going to sell me this picnic table for $127, and then on top of that, you're going to give me this tablet that's worth $87.50 free. I actually think it's worth more than $87.50. We've got it on sale for $87.50.
That's correct.
So that is the way it goes. Hey there, young man. How are you? So anyway, these are true, honest deals. Now, do we have any picnic tables left?
We do have a few left.
Okay, now another one I've been questioned severely about is the brand new gasoline-operated chainsaw. Okay, 16-inch chainsaw for $125. They're like, you're going to charge me $125, and then you're going to hand me the tablet free. And that is exactly how this ad works. It's not like it's a $700 item and you get the tablet free. It's these items, a sandblast cabinet. I was up at Harbor Freight the other day, $199. Okay, we got them for $147. What else do you get free? You get the tablet, absolutely free. So in other words, it is exactly that, folks. There's no gimmicks to it. It's real. We're not out of stock on the tablets. We're moving them. Now, there is a trailer in there. It's a $647 trailer, a 5x8 landscaper. Same scenario. You get a tablet absolutely free. There's power washers in this ad. There's flagpoles, $199 flagpole. The same flagpole was selling at the Delaware State Fair for what? $280, $290 the guy was selling them for?
That's correct.
Okay, same brand, same company, same everything. We bought them from him. And we're selling them for $199. and we give you the tablet bundle free. So the ad is real, folks. So many people come in, I hear them asking these questions like, I don't get it. Here's what it is. I got too much inventory, all right? I can't cut the price of the merchandise anymore, but I can hand you stuff. So it's like I'm handing you merchandise to get you to buy merchandise, okay? So I had said the other day we're taking requests. We're not taking requests anymore. I got too crazy of a request, okay? So we'll pick how we want to do it. You just need to decide if any of that works for you. So go to Wellers.com, please, and click on that ad that says all about the free tablet bundle with the purchase of any of them items, okay? Brooks, do we have 100 tablets left?
Maybe 100.
Maybe 100.
I mean, we're right around that number. We sold a mess of them.
Yeah, don't fiddle around, folks, is I guess what I'm saying.
And even the things in the ad, I mean, we're running out of those chairs. The picnic.
What do you think you got? 2, 4, 6 of them chairs left?
We might have 3.
Yeah, that's the one that's got the oddest look. They look at you like, the chair's $77, which is about half of what it used to be.
Yep.
I just want to get rid of them. They're Adirondack chairs, Amish made. Hey, do we still have that riding lawnmower? I want to talk about that real quick.
Yes, we do.
Is it in an ad?
I know she was putting it in an ad.
She was putting it in an ad, folks. All right, I found it. This thing is a super nice, it's a Craftsman riding lawnmower, 42-inch cut, a little bigger than them 36-inch cuts. 42-inch cut, 22 horsepower, electric start, automatic transmission, super clean. You know, probably was $1,500, $2,000 new. $775, okay? No free tablet with that one. But anyway, we've got that. So there's just a lot going on at Wellers. We have Amish-made dog boxes. Everybody's like, do I have to have an Amish dog? No, you don't, okay? You can have any kind of dog you want. If it fits in the dog box, the dog will be happy. What were you going to say?
And we have different colors available in those. So it's
of dogs?
Of the dog boxes.
Okay, of the dog boxes, okay. All right, so we've got dog boxes now. Is that right?
That's
Amish
correct.
made. Hey, do we still have that 5x8 landscape trailer?
Yes, we do.
All right, let me hit that one real quick. Do you mind?
Sure.
You weren't in here when I said we take consignments now, too. Okay, this is a brand new leftover. Man, we got some leftover stuff, and we're really starting to dig it out. It's a 2012 brand spanking new, brand called Carry On, 5x8 heavy-duty landscape trailer, 15-inch tires, white-style wheels, treated wood floor. Instead of having angle iron around the top, it has like pipe. It's a little bit stronger, easier to tie a strap to or whatever. It don't have those rough edges. Has a nice ramp gate that has these ladders built right into it. Good morning, Harry. Hi. Anyway, it has these ladders built right into it. And so it's got a real heavy-duty ramp gate. So this thing here was probably $1,200 when we had it out there. And now I just want to get rid of it, so I'm just going to do a real crazy deal, $999.
Wow,
okay?
that's a great
That's
deal.
a real deal.
That's a
Might have a
real
little rust on it,
Yeah.
so let's call it Rusty and Dusty.
That works for me.
How about that? Rusty and Dusty. 5x8 heavy-duty landscaper, $999, okay? So that is that. If there is something at Wellers that you want us to put on sale, you can stop in later today and see Brooks and say, Brooks, talk Jim into putting this on sale next week. And maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You never know. I'm about as unpredictable as the snowfall in Delaware is. How's that?
That's the
okay?
truth.
All right, let's talk about George Luff. Man, I went and seen him. I had to do my taxes. Business taxes were due March 15th. And believe it or not, he got my business taxes done and my personal taxes done all at the same time. I was like impressed. Okay, I've been dealing with George, gosh, probably 25 years. So it's called Luff & Associates. They're in Milford. They have an office in Dover, and they have one in Harrington. But the one thing, not Harrington. Well, you keep up with me, Brooks, and tell me when I'm goofing up. They have an office in Dover. Maybe they don't know they have one in Harrington. Anyway, Luff & Associates is in Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. I've got Brooks right here, and he just lets me say these things. You know how when you do something
wrong,
wrong,
the mute button.
You know how when you do something wrong, what's the first thing you want to do?
Get
Blame anybody but you. My fault, everybody. Luff & Associates, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. Great people to deal with, family-owned, family-operated. They're CPAs, and they do a great job. But we have them doing our payroll. And I have people call me regularly and say, do they really do a good job with your payroll? I do my own. I hate it. It's a nightmare. I'm always scared to death there's something I'm going to miss, and so on and so forth. That's the big thing. So if you have a business, whether it's one or two people or a bunch of people, and you're looking for somebody to do your payroll, Luff & Associates is a great company. 422-9699, 422-9699, and we recommend them on the web. It's Luff CPAs.com. So if you need payroll done, if you're looking for an accountant, if you haven't done your taxes yet and you want somebody, give them a call. They do a great job. I highly recommend them. They're good people. 422-9699. I do want to mention Abbott's Grill. Every time I do this, I get a little bit hungry. Great place. Kevin and Laura both do a fantastic job of running this company. There's Abbott's Grill in Milford. Then there's Abbott's on the Broad Creek in Laurel, okay? So they have 2 restaurants, both quality food, consistent. If you eat there on Monday and you go back on Thursday and you said it was so good, I want it again, it will be consistently the same. And I love that. I love that. All the wait staff waits on you, so if you have one person but you need something else, everybody's always watching the tables and keeping an eye on things. If you have an event, we've had some parties there. We've had our Christmas party there. They do off-site catering if you want. They have little rooms if you're having a business meeting or whatever. So I want you to check out Abbott's Grill if you haven't been, if you want a nice dining experience. Now, they have a Sunday brunch buffet. I honestly talk about this, and it's like this is a great value. It's from 11 to 2:30 on Sundays. It's at both locations, and it's every Sunday. Then from 3 to close on Sunday, they have prime rib, a 3-course prime rib for only $19.95.
I'm getting
so
hungry.
We could go there for brunch Sunday, Brooks, and then we could go back for prime rib if we want, okay? And then they have a happy hour every day. Everybody deserves to be happy.
Absolutely.
Okay? So they have a happy hour every day. In Milford, it's from 3 to 6, and then on Fridays, it's till 7. And then in Laurel, it's every day from 4 to 7. So anyway, they have that. Then they got an Easter brunch coming up. That one you can make reservations for. Good morning, everybody. Hi. That one you can make reservations for. And if you want to make reservations for the Laurel location, it's 280-6172, 280-6172. Or the Milford location is 491-6736, or easier than that, just go online to Abbott's Grill, Abbott'sGrillDE.com. I think it's Abbott's Grill DE, but that one says Abbott'sGrill.com. So either way, Abbott's Grill on the web will get you there, no question about it. I've got down that it's Abbott'sGrillDE.com. So anyway, check them out. Look at the pictures. Like I say, Laura Burton is who you would talk to if you want to coordinate an event or something like that. She is on her game. She's very professional. And then Kevin Reading is the one that owns the Abbott's Grills, and he is also a fantastic chef. And if you go, tell him I sent you. Tell him you at least heard about it at Weller Does Delmarva. Then you go just a few doors down. This is where we should go,
yes,
to the fitness center, and it's called Mississippian Fitness. We're going to go check it out. They've got all kinds of classes. It's more than just a gym. They focus on health, they focus on nutrition, and they focus on lifestyle. It's open 24/7. Got that little slide card. We could go there in the middle of the night and exercise. You know how big it is? I told you before, haven't I?
Yes.
How big?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. 7,200 square feet. This isn't a little hole in the wall. This is a big gym.
That's a big gym.
Big gym. Clean. Very well lit. Very well run. Very organized. They have multiple classes being taught daily. You can check the schedule at MisspillionFitness.com. And I don't know if this is still going on because it was for 200 clients to sign up, and I mentioned it for a couple weeks. But if you go in and say, man, I heard that, and Jim said you'll do it. No sign-up fee, a $50 value to the first, or not the first, but the next 200 clients. So anyway, you just tell them. They'll do it, I'm pretty sure, I hope. $50. We'll need to bring that up, won't we?
Yes, we will.
When we go. So I think we're going to go join that gym. Anyway, I talked about Abbott's, didn't I? We're looking for anybody from Wilson's Auction. If they want to mosey on over, we're ready to talk to them about this auction. But go to jim@wellers.com and send me a friend request if you would. But you don't even have to do that to look at my pictures, okay? So there's pictures of stuff on there, all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, wow, this is the auction to be at today. I don't even know if there's any other auctions anywhere, but this is the one to be at. So it's over 7,000 items. We're at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. It starts at 9 o'clock. We've seen hundreds of people walk by. They're signing up. They're getting their number. I was here. I should have got a number. Daggone it. I need a number. Okay? So anyway, it's a great auction. There's all kinds of stuff here, from lawnmowers. I see barrels. I see John Deere tractors. I see gators. I see great big tractors. I see bicycles. I see step ladders. I see wooden ladders. I see gas tanks. Look at that push mower over there. That's your style right there, Brooks.
Yes, it is. The rotating
Yeah, it's
reel.
a manual.
Yeah,
manual.
reel
It has a
mower.
reel, right.
Yep.
Armstrong steering. Okay? That's the mower for Brooks Ritter right there. Okay? So anyway, you never have to have it tuned up or anything. Just sharpen them blades and keep yourself energized. Energy drinks, all right? All right, so we're here. If you need a piece of equipment, I even saw snow blowers. Yesterday was the first day of spring and the last day of snow. So get your snow blowers now. So anyway, it's an auction. There's no buyer's penalty. Whatever you bid is what you pay. Dave Wilson is very adamant about that, and it's, you know, and it really makes sense. Like he said, if you're paying it, it's a penalty, and if you're receiving it, it's a premium. Absolutely. But he doesn't subscribe to that. He thinks if you bid $100, that's all you should have to pay. So anyway, we appreciate Dave for doing that. I'm an auction goer, and I like that. So anyway, it's Wilson's Auction right here on Route 13 at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. We are live. We are broadcasting live. If you stop by, we'll give you a free Weller Does Delmarva mug. All you have to do is come up with your mug and say, I want a mug. So that's that. We're going to be on the air till 9 o'clock. You can watch us at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We are sitting here like two bugs in a rug. Notice the flies are going?
Yeah, as soon as those doors get open.
I don't know if they're up there or not. But, man, this thing was full of flies when we got here this morning, but they have all left us. So anyway, we are here. It's nice and warm and toasty, and it's going to be a nice day out. There's no rain, and I think that it's going to be 50-some degrees. It's just going to be a good day. So we're here. Wilson's Auction is having a huge, huge equipment auction here at Harrington. Man, I saw some antique. I seen this old buggy down there, like you would pull it with a horse, and it's got them old big spoke-type wheels and just all kinds of stuff. I even saw a little building that was like mountain mud. I think it was a coffee hut or something like that.
Used to be one over in Milford.
Really?
Yeah, between McDonald's and Big Lots.
Really?
Yep.
I see these barrels here, and I just want to remind people they have barrels here, but Weller's also sells a lot of barrels, and we have people buy them for various reasons. We have them buy metal barrels with removable lids, so you can use them with the lid, without the lid, but the plastic barrels are real popular. People buy them, and they store horse feed in them and feed and corn and grain and stuff like that, but this time of year people buy them because we sell a little kit that you can make a rain barrel out of it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You paying attention there, Brooks? He's out there looking at everybody. Good morning. How you doing? Good. Anyway, we mess of people coming by. It's a busy place. The food must be ready. I see people eating food. Thumbs up. That's good. Anyway, so there's food here. There's things to buy. And I was talking about rain barrels at Weller's a second ago. Hey, are we going to have a health tip today?
Yes, we are.
Our good friend Doc Hunt, Roger Hunt's going to be on right after the 8 o'clock hour with a health tip. And can I ask you about the nails we sell? Hi there, young lady.
Sure.
I am surprised I still have these nails. I only bought like 10 or 20,000 boxes of them. Okay? This is super cheap for nails, okay? I have to admit. I don't know the price of nails that good, but listen to this. It's a brand new box of nails, 20-pound box of nails, okay? They're 2.5 inches long. It's called a 4-penny nail, all right? Mm-hmm. $3.50 a box. Now, that almost sounds like you could buy them and scrap them and be pretty close for a 20-pound box of nails. But here's where it gets crazy. 2 boxes for $5.
Wow.
So how much would 6 boxes be, Brooks?
$15.
There you go. 12?
$30.
All right. 24?
Oh, $60.
There we go, folks. He's got her now. So we have these boxes of nails, and we'd love to sell them. Now, is there any limit? Could somebody buy all they want?
They can buy thousands of boxes if they like.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Hi there, young man. Real good.
I'll have to find somebody to load them up for them, but...
Oh, you wouldn't do that? They bought thousands of them. Bring your own pallet. We got pallets, right?
We do have pallets.
We'll put them on a pallet and put it right in the back of your truck. So if you need nails and you use nails, or if you just want a box of nails because you'd like to have one laying around the house, this is the deal. Is Father's Day coming up?
It's in June.
In June. There you go. Start your shopping now. Nothing says I love you like a box of nails, right? Nothing would say it more other than a box of stents.
Yeah.
Okay? When your family members give you a box of stents for Father's Day, you know it's time to take life serious. All right, Brooks, what's on your mind? Anything?
Oh, I'm just amazed at how many people are here. People are coming out.
I bet we've seen 1,000 walk by here.
And I see them all signing up, getting their numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people seem to be excited, ready to spend some money.
Yeah, that means they're going to be bidding against me. So, anyway, this is
you ain't got your number yet. You better
I haven't got my number.
They sell out.
Yeah, they might run out of numbers. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm sure they're going to have 3 or 4 auctioneers. But this is the place to be, folks. And, you know, the thing is, and I do this. I go to auctions like this. I buy things and resell them. Because at auctions, there are always bargains to be had. So if you have a little entrepreneurial spirit about you, you want to come out here and buy a used rotten lawnmower and polish that thing up and put it out in your front yard and sell it, you can do that. You're allowed to, right?
Yep.
Is that right?
Talk about deals. One of our guys, I'm part of the Cedarfield Rorton in Milford.
What's a Cedarfield?
Cedarfield.
Sudafed.
Cedarfield.
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 Cedarfield. Roriton.
Yes.
You were the Roriton of the year.
That's correct.
Let's make sure we tell everybody that, Brooks.
And,
I'm proud of you, though.
Thank you.
I really am. You've been there, what, 4 or 5 years
5
helping
years.
them out?
Yeah,
5 years.
I've been the treasurer.
Just a little boy
before.
when he started. So,
And
they do a lot of good things for the community.
Don't
they have something coming up? Isn't there a paint night coming up?
Oh, yeah. You caught me off guard there for a second. We have a paint night coming up on Monday night.
Monday night.
Yep. Tickets
All
are
right.
$30 a piece.
What day of the week is that?
That's Monday night.
Monday night.
That's the Monday night, the 23rd.
Have you ever been to a paint night?
I have not. I've seen the finished product from a paint night.
And what is it like? They're going to paint the picture of a trailer?
The one they're doing this Monday night is actually going to be like a beach scene. It's kind of got like some palm trees and stuff in it, almost like a shadow, like the sun.
Like Slaughter Beach.
Yeah, something like that. Except there's no palm trees and stuff. Slaughter Beach, but very nice looking picture. Tickets are $30.
Really?
You can go online and that's on Facebook and go to CedarfieldRoriton.com and get
like the page.
Roriton, like the page.
That way you can
get
keep
some more
up with
information.
everything.
We do have limited tickets available.
Really?
I believe we might have 10 to 12 tickets left.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, we're selling out quick.
Okay.
There's going to be food available. I don't know if you know Frank Johnson, but his wife Rosie is making about 35 or 40 pounds of chicken salad for us.
Oh, my goodness.
And
I bet that'll be
her
good.
chicken salad is absolutely the best chicken salad I've ever had.
Gosh, you need to come just for that.
Yeah, we're going to be selling it in pints. There's Butch Messick. He's another Roriton member.
Okay.
And we're going to be selling it in pints, selling sandwiches and what have you.
Okay.
But talking about those deals, one of our members went to Wilson's auction a few days ago, and I guess there was a fireproof filing cabinet, 4-drawer filing cabinet.
Probably a $200 or $300 item.
I looked it up online. It was $1,200 online.
I was close.
Yeah.
Okay, $1,200 item.
He got it at Wilson's auction for $130.
And he's going to sell it.
Oh, no, we're using it at the
Oh, okay.
But I looked at it. It had some scratches on the one side.
Right.
Other than that, it brand new condition.
If I had a file cabinet with scratches, I would wrap it.
There you go. We just
put American flag on it or something.
We just put it up against that side up against the wall, and you don't see
you're
it.
so intelligent there, Brooks.
But I was like, wow. I mean, this is the kind of go to these auctions.
You know what they got down at Wilson's today in Lincoln?
What's that?
Go online and look at the boxes and boxes of Christmas decorations. It must be a company that used to sell them. They're brand new in the box. Hundreds and hundreds of boxes. I'm going to wilsonsauction.com, their website, and it's like, man.
Do you hear that, Mike Hurd? Mike Hurd, do you hear that?
Mike, I forgot to tell Mike. I forgot to tell him.
He is like
holy mackerel,
the Christmas decoration guy
of Blades.
Yes,
of Blades. All right, have we got time to hit another special?
You're getting close.
Let's hit the wood splitters real quick.
Absolutely.
I don't think we have even 5 of them things left.
We have 2 left.
2 left. All right. These are demonstrator models, so they've got the hydraulic fluid in them. There's about $100 worth of fluid already in them. They're 22-ton. They're a brand called Champion. They're hydraulic log splitters, brand new. Okay. The brand is Champion. They're gasoline-operated wood splitters. I think they sell for like $1,200, $1,400. I'm going to tell you the deal after we come back. Is that all right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So we're going to come back. Watch us at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We'll be right back in a few minutes after we comb our hair. We'll be right back.
Local news first on Delaware 105.9.
Good morning. It is 7:59. I'm Walt Barkus in the Delaware 105.9 newsroom. Warmer today, clouds this morning. Then look for a mix of clouds and sunshine. We're heading for 58 today. A little cooler at the beaches. Right now, 34 in Georgetown and Lewis, 33 currently in Milford. Crews from Laurel, Sharptown, and Delmar responded to a vehicle accident. It happened on early this morning west of Laurel. The crash happened in the 600 block of Airport Road where the vehicle struck a utility pole. 4 people were taken to area hospitals. No word on the extent of their injuries or the cause of that crash. Delaware Sports Commission announces the state high school basketball teams that will be playing in Slam Dunk to the Beach. We will give you all of that coming up following CBS from the first station in the first state, down on the first state. There we go. WXDE Lewis, Delaware 105.9. It's 8 o'clock.
CBS News, I'm Gary Nunn. A new progress report now on the Iran nuclear arms talks ahead of the end-of-the-month deadline for a framework agreement. CBS's Larry Miller in London.
Secretary of State Kerry reports substantial progress in negotiations with Iran over its nuclear program, but that gaps remain.
We have not yet reached the finish line. But make no mistake, we have the opportunity to try to get this right.
Kerry is briefing Britain, France, and Germany on the negotiations, and to get their input, France is hanging tough, insisting Iran can never be allowed to get a nuclear weapon. Meanwhile, Iran's President Rouhani says agreement is possible before the end-of-the-month deadline. Larry Miller, CBS News, London.
Questions are being raised about the man who attacked several security agents last night at New Orleans Armstrong Airport, terrorizing one terminal. Investigators say that 63-year-old Richard White did not appear to be there as a passenger. Jefferson Parish Sheriff Newell Norman used bug spray. He said used bug spray and swung a machete at TSA personnel.
He struck the female with a machete that he pulled out at that point in time and had a laceration across the upper right arm.
Several agents chased the man. One fired 3 shots, striking White in the face, chest, and leg. Condition of the suspects unknown. Injuries to the agents and several bystanders are not life-threatening. Fires ravaged a home in Brooklyn, New York. There are multiple fatalities. WCBS reporter Sophia Hall.
7 children ranging in age from 5 to 14 years old perished when the fire ripped through their brick home around midnight. A 15-year-old and an adult who is likely the children's mother remain in critical condition.
There's no word on the cause of that fire. Millionaire Robert Durst faces drug and weapons charges in New Orleans. His lawyer says his client was illegally arrested on charges that he murdered a woman in California. Erin Moriarty of CBS 48 Hours spoke recently with Durst's legal team.
The lawyers right now have filed a motion questioning the legality of these weapon charges that were filed in New Orleans. So he'll be back in court on Monday. They're asking for bail. I don't think he's going to get it.
Erin Moriarty's 48 Hours report on Robert Durst airs tonight on CBS. The first weekend of spring feels more like winter for millions in the Northeast this morning. Some places are smothered under 6 inches of snow. It should be more seasonal in the region by the end of the midweek. More foul weather is brewing in another wide section of the country.
Stormy weather from New Mexico all the way over to Florida, and the chance that we could see some severe storms in southern Texas. There's a marginal chance for severe storms.
WBBM-TV meteorologist Ed Curran. Preliminary results of an autopsy on the body of Otis Bird in southwest Mississippi strongly suggests suicide, not foul play. The Los Angeles Times today, quoting unnamed sources, is saying there was no indication that he had been shot. Bird's body was found hanging from a tree near the town of Port Gibson, and complete autopsy results are expected next week. This is CBS News.
Geico Motorcycle presents Reflections from the Road.
Let me tell you, the road is a much more relaxing place since I switched to Geico Motorcycle Insurance and started saving money. With that taken care of, now I can think about deep, important things. Like how come it's a pair of pants when there's only one of them? A real brain teaser. But hey, at least saving money with Geico Motorcycle is as easy as pie. What does that mean, anyway?
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. See how much you could save.
How fast are new Allegra gel caps?
I didn't know you got a cat fast.
How strong are new Allegra gel caps?
10 more lawns to go strong.
Non-drowsy Allegra gives you noticeable relief of your toughest allergy symptoms in just 1 hour, 2 times faster than Claritin, and stays strong for 24 hours.
It's relief when the pollen's off the charts strong, even in the convertible.
New Allegra gel caps. Nothing's faster, nothing's stronger. Guaranteed or your money back. Visit Allegra.com. Use only as directed.
Delaware 105.9 news time is 8:04. The Delaware Sports Commission announces that the state high school teams that are going to be competing in the Slam Dunk from the Beach coming up in December, well, it will include 6 high schools from Delaware, including the host, Cape Henlopen, Sanford, as well as Appoquinimink, Dover, Mount Pleasant, and St. Elizabeth. This year's tournament, December 27th to the 29th. The 2014 event attracted over 10,000 visitors, generating an estimated $1 million in local economic impact. Delaware State Police are investigating a home invasion in Delmar. It happened in the 10,000 block of Bacon's Road when a 54-year-old man was leaving his residence to warm up his car. He was approached by 3 white men. One of the suspects pointed a gun at the victim, forced him back into the house, tied his hands, and forced him to the floor. Suspects then took an undisclosed amount of money as well as firearms and fled in the victim's vehicle, a 2008 maroon Nissan Xterra. The victim was able to free himself and call 911. He was not injured during the incident. As for the suspects, they are only identified as white males with their face partially covered. No other description. If you think you know something about this, call State Police or Crime Stoppers, and they would appreciate that. Denrec tells Delaware 105.9 they have all the volunteers they need to help out with the beach planting going on today in Sussex County. We heard from Denrec's Jennifer Luma.
We're going to be planting in Lewis Beach, a few small areas in the Rehoboth area, in Delaware Seashore State Park on the north side and south side of the Indian River Inlet, small area in South Bethany, and in a larger area in Fenwick Island.
The annual event helps protect Delaware seashores by planting Cape American beach grass to help build and stabilize dunes. It's been going on since 1989. Taking a look at sports, Orioles beat Boston 11-5. Yankees over Detroit 11-2. Phillies lost to Pittsburgh 6-5. Washington 7, Houston 5. NBA, Philadelphia 76ers get a win. Beat New York 97-81. Clippers over Washington 113-99. And in the second round of the NCAA tourney, only one upset. Dayton upset number 6, Providence in the Eastern region. All the other favorites won. Tomorrow it is the Auto Club Speedway race in California. Kurt Busch will be on the pole for that. He's coming off a 5th-place finish at Phoenix after serving a 3-race suspension over allegations of domestic assault. Of course, that was here in Delaware, but now he's back to racing again. Taking a look at the forecast, warmer today, clouds this morning, clouds and sunshine mixed this afternoon, 58. Mostly cloudy, 37 for tonight. Tomorrow, times of clouds and sun, 52. And then on Monday, sunny and chilly, 48. We're at 35 now in Harrington, 37 in Georgetown, and 38 currently in Milton. I'm Walt Marcus in the Delaware 105.9 Newsroom.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
All right, everybody, we are back live. We are right here in Harrington at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. We're broadcasting live. Wilson's Auction is having a huge sale. It starts at 9. I'm sure we've seen at least 1,000 people walk by here. They say there's over 7,000 items going to be auctioned off today. And also Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln is also open today. They're open at 9, and they'll go into the evening, and I got a feeling this sale is going to run all day long. But they'll have multiple auctioneers auctioning off. You can go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and watch the people walking around and signing up. They're just steady signing up, getting a number to bid. So if you need anything, go to Jim Weller on Facebook and look at the pictures. I posted probably about 50 different pictures of things. I got here early before the sun was up and took a lot of pictures of things, but I see lawnmowers, I see gators, and I even see ladders, push mowers, snow blowers, weed whackers, motorcycles, boats. I saw this little wooden boat up there too. Looks like something somebody maybe made. So there's just a lot of things. And what's that little hut? It was a coffee hut or something?
Yeah, it's just like a little
kiosk.
Yeah,
kiosk or whatever it's called. So just a lot of stuff here, okay? So I want to hit my wood splitter special. Can I do that real quick?
Absolutely.
Brand new Champion wood splitter, 22-ton capacity, okay? And these sell for $1,200, $1,400. You can go online and check them out. But I got them on sale for $9.99. The 2 I have are demo models. Is there only 2 left or is there 5 left?
2.
2. Okay, there must have been 5. But anyway, $9.99. And here's what I'm going to do to sweeten the deal. If you happen to buy one today, you get it for $9.99. It comes with about $100 worth of fluid already in it. And I'm going to give you a brand new 16-inch gasoline-operated chainsaw absolutely free if you purchase one today. Hey there, how you doing? So anyway, I'm just letting you know that if you need a wood splitter, we've got them there at Weller's, and I was going to say they're a deal, $9.99, and you get a free chainsaw. Want to hit another one of my sponsors real quick, Brooks, but this auction has just got my attention. Want to keep telling people, go to Jim Weller at Wellers.com and look at all the pictures, or you can go to Wilson's Auctions website, and they've got the auction listed for the 21st, and look at all the pictures on there. There's hundreds of them. Hundreds, if not thousands. But anyway, L&W Insurance Agency is my insurance agent. They do a great job. Bill Strickland and the group up there. They're located in Dover, but actually they always just come to Bridgeville to talk to me. And they sell home insurance, auto insurance, health, life, commercial coverage, a little bit of everything. I've dealt with them for 25 plus years. Great company to deal with. I actually am so happy I don't even shop them. I like the service I get. I have a mental belief that no matter where you buy insurance, it's basically all about the same price unless somebody pulls something out of the coverage that you don't know about. But, you know, insurance is insurance. And what matters to me more than the insurance is how I'm handled when I have a problem. Do I have to call the insurance company, or do I call the people that represent me, which is L&W Insurance Agency? I contact them. They work between me. In fact, Monday, I have an insurance inspection coming up. And L&W, Bill Strickland, and I think Sandra are both coming down, and they're going to be there with me while the insurance company does their insurance inspection.
That's pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
They're probably going to protect me from saying something I shouldn't say.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
And if there's an issue,
they're going to help guide me and the insurance company through the process, in other words. So.
Sure, and if there were an issue, they can help you get it addressed right away.
Yeah, yep. So anyway, I like them. They are really good service. They do a good job for me. So if you need insurance for any reason, or if you have insurance and you say, you know what, I just want to make sure I'm adequately covered. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse than finding out you got a great deal on insurance, and then when you need it, you find out why it was a great deal because something was missing. So give them a call, 856-7828, 856-7828, L&W Insurance Agency. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. Tell them I sent you if you call them up. So, again, we are here right on Route 13 in Harrington. This is Wilson's Auctions 21st auction here. I'm pretty sure I got my numbers right, okay? And there is no extra fee. Whatever you bid is what you pay. And there are all kinds of things from barrels to a big propane tank. You know what you could do with that tank? You could cut that thing, and you could make one of them grills. You see where people put them on a trailer?
Yeah.
You know, and grilled chicken. And just, I mean, we could actually start our own business right there, Brooks. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff to be bought here today. Hi there, young lady. Did you want to talk on the radio? Huh? No, never mind. She said no. I think it was a no. I think the hum meant no. But anyway, just letting you know that there's a lot of stuff here, way more than I can mention. You can go to wilsonsauction.com's website and look at all the pictures of what they have here. It all starts at 9 o'clock today, and there is just a lot of things for sale. And whatever you bid is what you pay. So you just come, you go over there and you sign up, and you get a bidder's number, and then you just go to town. You just keep holding your hand up just as long as you can do it. And it's called their Mid-Atlantic Equipment Auction. I think they have it actually here twice a year. And there's even boats here. I saw boats, gators, just all kinds of stuff. I'll tell you something interesting I saw. This is a brand new tag that evidently has just came out. It's an FV tag, probably farm vehicle. Brand new ones. An FV5 and FV6. Those two tags are going to be sold, and they are actually, the money from those is going to benefit the Farm Bureau Foundation. Wow, that's pretty nice. So they're going to be sold at 1 o'clock if you have an interest in those tags. But I see a big box truck. I see all kinds of tractors with loaders on the front. I see like a big excavator. Then I see a little excavator. I see a lot of farm machinery, tires and tires and tires and tires stacked up all over the place. So just come prepared to have a good time. There's food. There's all kinds of antique type stuff. There's lawnmowers. There's just a lot. Oh, here's a pickup. I like the chicken. I've mentioned this chicken more than once. But there's dump trucks. There's dump trailers. There is big plows like for plowing snow or grading dirt. Oh, there's an enclosed trailer. There's a landscape trailer. there's just a little bit of everything here. There's huge snowplows, little snowplows, heaters, push mowers, little scooter. There's a boat, like a John boat, and then I saw this wooden boat. So there's just a lot of stuff here. There's combines. There's all kinds of tillage equipment, and there's just a lot of things. So if you've never been to an auction like this, it's a big one. It's a big one. So get in your vehicle and come on out to the Delaware State Fairgrounds and see what's going on. I see, what are them things called? Little bobcats, skid steer loaders. I'd like to have one of them too, Brooks. A lot of this stuff I'd like to have. It's a good thing I only brought 2 checks with me. So anyway, it's right here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. I am amazed. Just go to the auctions website, wilsonsauction.com, and look through it. So that's what's going on. I want to talk about no-nonsense office supplies, office machines, not supplies, but he has supplies for all kinds of office machines too. But anyway, it's a good friend of mine, Rick Fowler, does a great job. I've sent many people to him. I've had people come back and say, I was really, really pleased with the service. It's a, locally owned, locally operated business. Hi, how you doing? Locally owned, locally operated business. They're right there in Georgetown, just right there 2 miles east of the Circle, right next to that place, Sports at the Beach Complex. They're right next to that. It's got a nice little storefront there and a nice business you can go in. But they sell gaming systems, and they sell fax machines. They sell computers, full-blown systems or just a standalone computer, tablets. They have them. They have laptops. They sell printers. They sell copiers, all kinds of electronic office machinery they have for sale. They have new. They have used. They service what they sell. They offer extended warranties or maintenance agreements. They have that. But let's say you have something, or you have a computer that's not acting right, or it's a little slower than it should be, or something like that. They can tune them up or clean them out or whatever they do, wipe them or whatever. I don't know the exact terminology, but whatever you need done to a computer, they can help you. And let's say you're setting up an office and you need 4 or 5 computers and you want them all networked together. Or like at Weller's, we've got all our computers to where they're hooked to our copier so it prints to that, or we can fax from that. It's kind of neat. So you could be sitting in your office and you don't have to actually have a printer in every office. They all go to the copier. It's kind of amazing. So no nonsense office machines, 856-7381, 856-7381. The guy that owns it, his name is Rick Fowler. He's got a great staff there, friendly, knowledgeable, helpful, honest, trustworthy, good people to deal with. So I want you to get the health tip ready if you would, but good people to deal with, and it's no nonsense office machines in Georgetown. So in a minute, we're going to have a health tip with Doc Hunt, and I guess it's pretty much ready. Is that right?
That's correct.
Here we go. Let's hear it. Make me healthy.
Good morning, Jim and Brooks. This is Doc Hunt with Hunt for Health, and here's your health tip for this week. We want to talk about what is stress and how to deal with stress. We generally use the word stress when we feel that everything seems to have become too much, we're overloaded, and wonder whether we really can cope with the pressures placed upon us. Anything that poses a challenge or a threat to our well-being is a stress. Some stresses, though, can get you going, and they're good for us, and that's what we call eustress. Without any stress at all in our lives, we think they're boring and probably feel pointless. However, when the stresses undermine both our mental, physical, and emotional well-being, they're bad. So we're going to be talking about stress, what's good, what's bad, the effects of us on us at all times. We have what is called the fight or flight response. The way you respond to a challenge may also be a type of stress. And part of the response to a challenge is physiological and affects your physical state. When faced with a challenge or a threat, your body activates resources to protect you, to either get away as fast as you can or to fight. If you're upstairs at home and an earthquake starts, the faster you can get yourself and your family out, the more likely you are to survive. If you need to save somebody's life during that earthquake by lifting a heavy weight that has fallen on them during that earthquake, you will need every component in your body to be activated to give you that extra strength, that extra push. Our fight or flight response is our body's sympathetic nervous system reacting to a stressful event. Our body produces large quantities of chemicals called cortisol, adrenaline, and noradrenaline, which trigger a higher heart rate, heightened muscle awareness, sweating, and alertness. And all these factors help us by protecting us in a dangerous or challenging situation. Non-essential body functions slow down. such as our digestive and immune systems. When we're in that fight or flight response mode, all resources can then be concentrated on rapid breathing, blood flow, alertness, and muscle use. This is Doc Hunt with Hunt for Health, your health tip for this week. God bless.
We thank him for that health tip. And Doc's not really selling anything, but if you have any health-related questions and you just want somebody to bounce things off of, he's a great guy, and he's a wealth of information. His number's 344-8439, but he's not selling a thing. He just enjoys helping and encouraging people to keep their body healthy. He reminds us all the time that it's our body, but it is God's temple, and that's important to remember. Hey, I got a young man over here, Wade Wilson. Good morning.
Good morning, Jim.
How you doing?
Doing great, thank you.
And we have watched the people. We tried to count them. We stopped at 1,000.
Yeah.
So, man, they are getting their numbers. Thousands of items out here for sale. Did you say this is the 21st auction you've had right here?
That's correct. This is the beginning of our 11th year. We started in the spring of 2005, so this marks our 21st auction at the Delaware State Fair.
That's pretty good. Now, I've never seen it this big. I don't know if this is the biggest ever or not, but, I mean, there's just rows and rows of stuff from step ladders to great big, what are them?
Excavators.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So how many auctioneers are you going to have working today?
There's going to be 4 for sure. We're contemplating starting a 5th out in this big lot out here to help Clyde along so he's not too late getting done. So at least 4. By 9:30, there'll be 4 auctioneers running. And possibly a 5th later in the day.
And we got good food over here. I see people walking around.
Here,
everybody's smiling.
They take care of this sale for us. They do a good job with such a large crowd. They never run out of food. So
good.
They said they have over 100 pounds of scrapple to sell.
So they're ready.
They're ready.
They're ready. Now, have you been with Wilson's long?
Yeah, I started working for Dave when I was just 9 years old, Jim.
Golly day.
And
right down there in Lincoln.
Right in Lincoln, summers through school and Saturday auction part-time.
Okay.
And, after college, I came back to work for him full-time in '99, January of '99. So
wow.
We're like family.
I would say, yeah.
Just like family.
Yeah, well, good. And you also handle, like, if somebody said, I have an estate I want to settle, or I also kind of call you maybe the tag guru. In other words, Wilson's is kind of famous for selling tags. In other words,
yes, I would get all those calls, tag calls. In fact, we had a 5-digit tag for today's sale. That's sold. When they sell the FV tags, I had somebody that had a 5-digit tag we're going to sell right here at the
Now, the FV tags, that money goes to?
Farm Bureau, I understand.
Yeah, so that's like a little fundraiser going right on in the middle of this auction.
That's correct, yes.
Now, those are farm vehicle tags? Is something brand new?
Farm vehicle tags is something rather new. Legislation's passed. Rather than the old farm vehicle tag,
they got these tags.
They got FV tags where you're registered actually at Motor V.
So they can get FV5 and FV6.
That's right here today.
They can be the proud owner, and they can know that the money goes to a good organization also.
That's right. And the 5-digit tag is begins with a 2. It's a
okay.
2 so
all right, wow.
At the same time. Yes, Jim, but to answer your question, if you called in about an estate,
right,
or if you had
like
items
you would
that
come
you
and
wanted
look at
sell,
it?
Sure. If I needed to, we'll come look at it.
Okay.
Take a look at it and tell you what we think we can do and come up with a proposal for you that we think would be best.
But I've been to auctions like where you actually sell everything in the house, and then you turn around and sell the house.
That's right.
Yeah, I bought a few properties that you guys were selling.
And a few trailer loads of stuff, too.
Yeah, a few trailer loads of stuff, yeah. So it's a little bit of everything. And the one thing Dave really is proud of, and it's admirable that he's took this stance, is what you bid is what you pay.
That's correct. There's very few of us left with the buyer's premium in Delaware. And we'd like to promote it because if you're not educated in the auction world, you may not understand it. But at our sale, what you bid is what you pay. We don't add an extra percentage on top of your bid price.
Right.
And we think that's an advantage to our buyers and our sellers.
Well, I know, like myself, if I'm at an auction and I got to keep in mind there's an extra 2%, 5%, 10%, 12%, man, it messes up my bidding.
Yeah.
And in auctions, it's all about the flow. You got to keep the flow, and you don't want to have to start thinking, all right, if I bid this much, I got to add this much to it. So at Wilson's auction, if you bid $100, you pay $100. If you bid $1,000, you pay $1,000.
That's right. That's right. And
so it's that simple.
It's that simple. And an educated buyer at a sale with a buyer's premium, they're going to figure that buyer's premium in. So
yeah,
if they got $100 to spend and there's a 10% buyer's premium, they're likely to stop bidding at $90.
Right. So it's really that hurts the seller.
Hurts the seller too, sure.
Yeah. So everybody. And the way Dave explained it is, if you're the guy paying it, it's a penalty.
That's correct.
If you're the auctioneer receiving it, it's a premium.
Sure.
So anyway, I guess that's why they call it that.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we need to know?
Well, Jim, we've got an outstanding sale set up here today. We expect well over 1,000 bidders.
Okay.
Our next sale is going to be right here to Delaware State Fair, September the 19th.
Oh, wow. So people can contact you about consignments for that, too.
That's right.
All right, and then you have a big sale at Lincoln today. Did I see a bunch of Christmas stuff online?
Oh, yeah. There's the regular sale.
That looks like brand new stuff.
Brand new stuff out on row 5, and row 6.
Oh, my goodness.
2 rows full of that kind of stuff. Plus, the front showroom's full of good glassware.
Okay.
Sit-down sale. So we got a sale going on here, but things go right on in Lincoln. Just
All right. All right.
Thank you,
well,
Jim.
Thanks a lot. Take care. All right. Okay, so everybody, you are hearing it live right here at Weller Does Delmarva. We are right here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds, and that was Wade Wilson's from Wilson's Auction. I do want to tell you, if you need a generator, I created a coupon. I can't tell the prices on the air. They're too low to say on the radio. But if you stop by right here where I'm at, I'll give you one of these coupons because these are not available online. They're not available at our store. I'm selling some generators below dealer cost. I want to get rid of them. I bought these generators. I've got to turn them into money. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, probably $500,000 worth, and I've got to get rid of them, and I'm just willing to cut them loose. I went to Harbor Freight, and I learned one thing. Coupons are big. I have subscribed to all their coupons now, and you are going to see more Weller's coupons than you've ever seen in your life. I'm like, that was unreal. It draws people in. If they don't have the coupon, they don't get the deal. But if they got the coupon, they're standing there clutching that thing like it was a $1,000 bill. So I am going to start doing more coupon-related things. So just want to let you know, if you want one of those coupons, just stop right by here. We are broadcasting live. We're sitting right in a trailer. If you go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com, you can see that's the line. I mean, there's just people coming and going, getting their bidder numbers. He said hopefully 1,000 people. I think we're past 1,000 people. So anyway, if you want to come to a great auction, there is one going on right here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds today. I mentioned that. I do have an event. We had somebody on involved with this event, and it's actually tonight. I really want to encourage you to consider this at the Milford Elks Lodge in Milford tonight. There's going to be like a little get-together. There's going to be a cash bar. There's going to be snacks available, a silent auction, a 50-50 raffle. But it's a big fundraiser. There's going to be a band playing music called Downtime. And the doors open at 7, and the music starts at probably about 8. So from 8 to 11, they're going to be playing. So some good music, some good fellowship, a good time together. Let's see here. At the door, tickets are $20 a person, $35 a couple. It is tonight, but it's a fundraiser. It's called Jammin' for Jared, okay? And it's a young boy, 14 years old. His parents are in need of a handicap-accessible vehicle. And if you've ever been involved in trying to buy one of these, they are huge money, and this is a fundraiser for that event. So even if you can't go, maybe buy some tickets or you can make a donation. If you have any questions at all, you can call Charlene at 422-4841, 422-4841. Jammin' for Jared, I also think, has a Facebook page. You can look there to learn more about it. But it is a fundraiser, and it is tonight, okay? Brooks, I want to remind you that I'm hoping you are going to really sell some stuff today. What time are they opening down there, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, and I am under the understanding, especially the people I've talked to, and Earl's talked to some people, it sounds like it's going to
be a busy day.
Yep.
So we do want to remind you, folks, that we're experiencing a much busier year than normal. I mean, we're ahead of last year, every category pretty much. So if you do come to Weller's, please be aware that, there's, 10 of us there. But, we do get backed up. People come in and they talk about a trailer. Before you know it, they've spent an hour talking about the trailer. And then there's probably 45 minutes worth of paperwork.
Yeah.
So it does take a little time. It's kind of like not buying a case of Pepsis or a spider in a box or something like that.
Yeah,
so
a little more complicated.
A little more complicated. But you know what I did? I've had like 2 or 3 people this week that went other places. And they said, your guys spend time with me. And we do. Mm-hmm. Whether you want a shed, whether you want a carport, whether you want a swing set, whether you want a trailer, whether you want a generator. We try hard to help you make a good decision. We ask questions, and we try to help guide you through the process so that you get the best bang for your buck, because there's nothing worse than buying a trailer and getting home and find out, oh my goodness, for $200 more, I could have got this, and it would have done so many more things. We've never met a person that bought a trailer that didn't think of more things they wanted that trailer to do once they owned it. And if you can't think of more things, trust me, your relatives and your neighbors and everybody else will think of things. So anyway, just want to let you know that Weller's will be open today at 9. And that's Weller's Utility Trailers. Phone number's 337-8228, 337-8228. So you can give them a call on the web. It's wellers.com. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to take a break this time around or not, but you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and we're here. And I guess we are going to take a break. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. It's Weller Does Delmarva, and you can watch us online while we're on break. We'll be right back for the last half hour.
Mobile marketing, television, online advertising, radio. There's lots of choices out there for business owners, but it all comes down to one important point. It's still all about the message. Hi, this is Mark Schallenberger with Delmarva Broadcasting, and we want to share with you proven strategies to cut through the clutter and get your advertising message heard. We can help you grow your business and attract new customers. Come to our Impact Marketing Workshops, and we'll show you how to customize your message for today's consumers and evaluate your online marketing presence. We'll also discuss radio's role in 2015 and how it can work for you. The workshop is absolutely free, and we'll give you a local restaurant gift card just for joining us. Delmarva Broadcasting is offering several opportunities for local business owners to attend one of these free workshops next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Reserve your seat now by registering at delmarvabroadcasting.com/impact. That's delmarvabroadcasting.com/impact. I'll see you there.
CBS News Update. I'm Gary Nunn. Secretary of State John Kerry's latest progress report on the Iran nuclear arms talks.
Over the past months, the P5+1 have made substantial progress towards that fundamental goal, though important gaps remain.
What's next?
In London, we will share ideas this evening about how to resolve the remaining sticking points.
Kerry conferred today with representatives of Germany, Britain, and France.
It is time to make hard decisions. We want the right deal that would make the world, including the United States and our closest allies and partners, safer and more secure. And that is our test.
Iranian President Hassan Rouhani gave an optimistic assessment today of the ongoing negotiations ahead of an end-of-the-month deadline for a framework agreement for the negotiations. CBS News Update, I'm Gary Nunn.
Winter weather hits and schools and businesses are closed. Turn to Delaware 105.9 for all the latest information on the air, online, and on your phone. Visit Delaware1059.com and sign up for text alerts and to get the latest closings. Brought to you by Winter Subaru. Subaru earns Kelley Blue Book 2015 Best Resale Value Award and Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive for excellent handling and traction. Check out huge savings today at Winter Subaru, just north of the Dover Mall, and at wintersubaru.com.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Farrell. Can you believe Farrell's Cooling and Heating has been open every day for 22 years? That's why you can depend on Farrell's. If you mention this ad, you'll receive 10% off on a yearly service contract. And if you're over 62, you will get another 10% off. Farrell's Cooling and Heating. Never an overtime charge. 302-436-2922.
Farrell Cooling and Heating. We're the experts who can do it all. And it doesn't matter when you come. 'Cause there's never an overtime charge at Farrell Cooling and Heating.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Finney, owner of Signs by Tomorrow in Dover. At Signs by Tomorrow, we understand your job is on the line every day. Whether you're a business owner or an admin assigned to a marketing project, your materials must drive your brand and get your message out. Be it business cards, marketing giveaways, signs, event graphics, vehicle wraps, outdoor signage, or indoor messages or murals, we are here for you. We understand your time is valuable, and with Signs by Tomorrow in Dover, you will always get a live, knowledgeable person to work with you from start to finish. an on-site designer that caters to your needs, free on-site visits, assurance the job is done right, a company that cares about you and your vision. Find us on Route 13 in Dover, visit sbtdover.com, or call us 302-744-9396 to see how we can be your marketing and branding solution. Signs by Tomorrow in Dover. We stand on a line with you.
If you are a homeowner looking to update, upgrade landscape, or repaint, you'll find all your local needs covered in the Cape Gazette Spring Home and Garden Supplement. Pick up your copy of the Friday, March 20th edition this weekend to get a jump on your spring home projects. Looking for a new service provider? This supplement features over 80 of the area's most well-respected businesses in the home and garden industry, featuring tips and tricks on everything from tree removal to interior design. This is one edition you won't want to miss. For home delivery options, contact the Cape Gazette at 302-645-7700. The Cape Gazette, your world, your news, your voice.
In 2015, your business will not be as successful as it could be without digital marketing. Your prospects are constantly researching products and services online, but you're an expert in your business, not the internet. DBC Interactive has the expertise to help lead you to digital success with the products and services your business needs right now. Search engine marketing, custom websites, mobile web, targeted online advertising, text messaging, reputation management, email, and more. All from a local company you can count on. All DBC Interactive clients receive our exclusive digital concierge service. No dead-end tech support phone calls here. Find out how DBC Interactive can help your business market and connect with your customers online, all while respecting your marketing budget. Just for checking us out, we'll send you a free, no-obligation analysis of your website. Visit dbcinteractive.com/free offer. That's dbcinteractive.com/free offer.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
Okay, we are back. We are live. That was a quick break. Brooks, we are running out of time. If you're coming, folks, stop by our little booth right here and get yourself one of the coupons for the generators, and also get a Weller Does Delmarva mug. We have had a lot of questions. People are suggesting I buy this and buy that. So I guess if there's anything here you want me to buy for you, send me a direct message on Facebook, and I'll work on it just as soon as I get done with the show, okay? So I'm taking requests. If you see anything in any of the pictures that I've posted and you would like me to buy that for you, please feel free to shoot me a note so I know exactly what you want. If I get in the mood to buy it, I'll do it. You never know. Miracles do happen. Sometimes I also lose my mind. But anyway, we are here, right here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. I think we are well past the 1,000 people mark, and there's just a lot of people coming and going, and there's food. You can smell it. What is it, scrapple sandwiches?
Scrapple and egg sandwiches.
Scrapple and egg sandwiches.
If they're going by bidder number, if they're going like 1, 2, 3, I just saw somebody with a 929.
Really?
So that's a lot of
dang,
and that's just bidders. That's not
counting the people with them.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people in a group and only one person's bidding.
I had to be honest with you, Brooks. When I look at this crowd of people, I think to myself, we need to do nothing but follow Wilson's auction around.
That would be fun.
Could you imagine if you just walked around today and handed out business cards?
I'd probably talk to more people than I talk to in a month.
You probably would. Yeah. Think about that. I'm just as I'm sitting here looking at this, I'm thinking, ooh, that guy's touching that chicken. If he touches that chicken one more time, I'm buying that chicken. If I don't buy nothing else today, I'm buying the chicken. Okay? I don't even know if I took a picture of it. So anyway, I'm going to buy that chicken. What would we do with that chicken if we owned it?
Oh, I don't know. Fill it with.
I guess you could get your picture taken with the chicken.
I can
and what
see
would
this.
you get out of that?
Most creative
let me think.
Most creative chicken.
We can get a picture of you on the chicken. This is a rideable chicken, folks.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to go home tonight and look at Facebook, and I'm going to see a picture of Jim sitting on the chicken that he bought.
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So anyway, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of stuff going on. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. I gotta say this. I forgot. I want to let people know that if you want to hire us, we're for hire. I keep forgetting to mention that, okay? We're getting booked up pretty good for the summer, but we do these remotes. Like we would come to your business and do a live broadcast from there for 2 hours and highlight your business. We run about 30 ads during the week to promote where we're at, and we work cheap. We don't work for free, though, but we do work cheap, okay? So if you want some help promoting your business, you got an event going on, that's what Dave Wilson has done. He has hired us to be here today to promote the auction. So we're here. It's live. We got a lot of things going on, and we just want to let you know that if you want to come to an interesting auction, it is here. It is now. It is today. It's going to happen starting at 9 o'clock. You know, I want to hit Mid-South Audio real quick. I have had some people call me and actually ask me, do they really have all the stuff you say they do? Yes, they do. It's called Mid-South Audio. They're located in Georgetown, Delaware, but they travel. I mean, they'll go like to Delaware, to Maryland, Virginia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York. Pretty much anywhere I think you want them to go, they'll go. But what they do is they bring sound equipment. So let's say you're having an event. Let's say this event right here. And let's say they wanted it like where there was a big stage in the middle of it. They could bring in a great big stage if you want. They could put speakers all over this place. In other words, they have microphones. They have everything you would need. If you wanted to have an event at night, they have lights. In other words, so if you have a stage and you're having a performance and you want some lighting, in other words, they do that. So they have everything from lights to platforms to stages, all the wires, the cables, if you need those things that go on the ground so people don't trip over the wires, they have that. So they have spotlights. Also, let's say you're having a concert and your musicians are coming in and they're only bringing a guitar with them, but they need the amps, or the drummer needs a set of drums,
sure,
or a keyboard or something like that. They rent all of that too. You went down there with me, didn't you, Brooks?
Yeah, it was a neat place.
It was quite an eye opener, to be honest with you. Then they have a recording studio. So let's say you are a singer and you're like, well, I don't really know how to, put something together. You can go to them and they will. What was I getting ready to say? They will, help you sound good, maybe even look better than you do. So I just want to let you know whether you want to record something or whether you want to have them provide lighting equipment, whether you want to have them provide microphones, whatever you may need, they are the people that can help you out. It's called Mid-South Audio Spotlights. So from lighting to sound to a recording studio to anything in between. And they also sell this stuff. Now, they're not like a music store. You can't go in there and get a flute, okay?
No.
Or a harmonica. All right? They're not a music store, but they do sell all this. So if you have a church or you have an organization or something like that, they can help you out with that also. So I want to let you know it's midsouthaudio.com online, 856-6993, 856-6993, and they are good people and they'll take good care of you. I do want to mention that we have a lot going on, and we, I think, are going to be back at the barn. Do we have a calendar on our website, Brooks?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So I just want to let you know that we have a calendar on our website where we're going to start putting things down, because we also got a car show coming up at Kenton Sussex Industries. So I think we're going to be at the barn, the Dry Zone Red Barn, on the 11th, and then I think the 18th we're going to be, look at the line, Brooks. Look at the line for the numbers. That's unreal. So
you got about 19 minutes before the auction starts.
That's why the line's
everybody's coming in.
So anyway, I just want to let you know that we've got a lot of stuff going on. We are for hire. I did have somebody say, hey, would you maybe do the show at no charge? Can't afford to, quite frankly. We pay for this show by the minute, and we do work very cheap, but we cannot afford to work at no charge. I used to do that, and as terrible as it sounds, it's hard to get anywhere working at nothing. And if there's no value in it, there's no value in it. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm just letting you know, if you want to hire us, we are for hire. We promote it about 30 times during the week, and we try hard to do a good job for the people that, want our help. So that's that. But if you are coming to the auction, I would get on down here. If it starts at 9 o'clock, it's going to start in about 18 minutes. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. I do need to mention something else that we're doing at Weller's in Bridgeville. It kind of helps people out a little bit. It's called 1 Year Same as Cash, okay? Now, we do this on trailers mainly. Is that right?
That's correct.
It needs to be, what, $500 or more?
That's correct.
Okay, help me make sure I say it right. Person can literally come in. Can they buy something with no money down?
That's correct.
Okay, so they can come in on approved credit, of course, with no money down. Can they also finance like the motor vehicle fees and the tags and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Even if they need a hitch and a brake box?
That's correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So, in other words, so you could come into Weller's, and if you need a trailer, it could be a new one or a used one too, or just new ones?
New and used.
New and used, okay. So if you need a trailer, it could be new or used, and you can literally buy it with no money down, and then what they do is they would write that loan up maybe over a 24-month or 36-month period?
That's correct.
All right, and then you pay your payments every month. Is that right?
That's correct.
And as long as you pay that loan off within 12 months.
That's correct.
So you could pay your normal payment every month, like say if you divided it over 36 months and it's $100 a month, you pay $100 a month for 11 months.
That's correct.
And then in that very last month, you got to pay everything else off, right?
If you want the interest.
If you want,
be no interest.
But if you do that, I mean, so let's just say it's a businessman who says, look, I've had a rough winter. I got a lot of work scheduled for the summer, but I need a dump trailer, and I need it now, but I'm going to have a lot more money over the next 4 to 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay? But I can afford $100 or $200 a month payment, right? All right, so he can literally come in with no money down, buy a trailer, factor in all his document fees, his motor vehicle fees, if he needs a hitch or a brake box or whatever, and get rolling. Is that right?
That's correct.
Get the trailer, get out there, get working, get making some money. Make that monthly payment every month, right? Okay, and it's very low, especially if you spread it over 3 or 4 years.
That's correct.
All right, get into the 8th or 9th, but he's just got to do it by the end of the 12th month.
That's correct.
So he's got 11 and a half months for sure, and then pay that thing off in full, and he doesn't pay 1 penny in interest.
0% interest.
So in all reality, he doesn't pay any interest whatsoever, and he gets to use the money for almost a full year.
That's correct.
And it's really, truly that simple.
It really is.
Okay. There's no catches, no gimmicks.
Nope.
Doesn't have to be a certain brand trailer.
Nope.
Can be a used trailer.
That's correct.
Okay. Very good.
It's a great program.
I got to tell you something I'm observing. See the line?
Uh-huh.
Watch how many people just walk right past the line and try to go to the front of the line.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. You know, I think that's called the opposite of manners.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Some people have them. Some people.
My daughter and son-in-law Jason. They're teaching their kids manners. How to act in Walmart, how to not block the aisles.
Yes.
You know, how to be respectful, how to look at people when you're talking. And you know how rare that is.
It is
manners.
And
people don't have them.
And some people don't even think about it. I mean, you talk about Walmart. I mean,
Walmart's a great company.
Oh, absolutely.
So this has nothing to do with Walmart.
No, not at all.
Okay.
But just you'll be standing in there shopping, and you'll have your cart, and you'll be kind of in the middle of the aisle looking at something, and you're just not thinking about it. And then you got people coming up behind you, and they're waiting for you.
But it's really a lack of manners.
Yeah, or they're extremely focused. One of the two.
Right. Right.
Or they don't
somebody's
see
coming through a door, you just open the door for somebody.
Absolutely.
But nobody thinks of it anymore. You see a parking place, you're trying to make the mad dash for it. Hold up. Let the other person get it.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, we have become a society of me's. It's all about me. It's all about I, and it's sad. And you can literally see it right here as these people walk right by the line. Dave, you want to go on the radio? Oh, okay. All right. He has a stern look. Huh? Everything's going well. We're still on the air. You can talk to us. Tell us how it's going, Dave, please. Just 1 minute. This is Dave Wilson, folks. Last time on for the day. How
Everything's going great, Jim. It's a great day, and we just appreciate you being here. It's a great opportunity
we thank you for letting us.
The sale. So
this is big time for us. We're in Harrington.
Oh well, we're glad to have you. You do such a great job for everybody that you represent.
Well, we try.
This is a busy day for us.
You got to be pleased, Dave. Look at the line of people
looking for something to do today and don't know what to do. Just come on over to the fairgrounds. We'll find something for you. All you got to do is bring a checkbook, credit card, and hold your head.
Desire to spend money.
A desire to spend money.
Just do it.
We'll make you happy.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for having us. So that's Dave Wilson. And, folks, I've said it before. If you need an auctioneer, you got an estate you want to settle, you got something you want to sell, they are honest, good, fair people to deal with. 422-3454, 422-3454. See, come over just to make sure we were all right. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. He does a good job. Takes good care of everybody. So, anyway, manners, we were kind of on that. You can visually see it right here, right now, how people will literally, get up there. But how do you teach manners in this world we live in? We see it with customers.
Yeah, I don't think if you don't have them now, I don't know if you're ever going to have them.
Right. Can I tell the story about the snow?
Sure.
The guy with the trailer in the snow, or should I not tell it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
All right.
Probably not.
But when you own a retail business, you get to see insanity on the front line.
Absolutely.
Okay,
every day.
The things people ask you, the things people blame you for, it's like we don't make any of what we sell, and you would be amazed how often people blame us if something goes wrong.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Or if it doesn't meet their expectations.
Yeah.
That's like buying a belt and it doesn't fit, and I'm mad at the guy that sold it to me because I'm fat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy. Did I say that on the air?
I think you did. You're not fat, Jim.
Oh, I'm not the fat Jim. Not anymore anyway, but I'm losing weight. But it is amazing, folks, and I really encourage you, man. You got to think about people other than yourself because, in all reality, we're not here for us. We're here to serve others and to be a blessing to others. So how in the world do you sell that concept? But there's a visual here. If you want to see it, folks, just come and just sit where we're at, and you'll just see it. There's a line of a couple hundred people, and what do people do? Walk right by them all, right to the front of the line. Oh, you were in line? Yes, I was in line. Gosh. Anyway, I hate that, but it is what it is. We are what we are. So anyway, somebody told me one time, you'll teach what you know, but you'll reproduce what you are. So you never know. So anyway, folks, we're having a good time, as you can tell, and we are Zone Red Barn last week. We're here this week. Fortunately, unless somebody hires us for next week, we'll be back at the store. Okay? So anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 9 o'clock. Brooks will probably be there by 10:30, hopefully. He's got to pack up and get out of here. Our email list is really kicking. That's something else I do want to mention, that we have an email list. So if you want to get on that special list, you can do that. So all you have to do is, what do they do? Send an email to you, Brooks at Ritter, Brooks at Wellers, or
Brooks at Wellers,
Brandon,
or
anybody?
if you shoot it to sales at Wellers, it'll
Okay,
go to all
put
of
you
us.
right on it.
Yep.
Because those email specials are only good on the email thing. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Brandon does a good job with those.
Brandon does do a good job with those. I mentioned these batteries on the radio yesterday, and I had somebody with me that thought they were a little cheap. Just a little light, okay? So I need to explain them. It's a brand new Interstate Deep Cycle battery. It's a one model. We're required to buy 300 of these a year, okay? And we buy them for the dump trailers that we sell. It's a real strong deep cycle battery. It's a brand called Interstate. We buy those batteries because they pretty much have a nationwide warranty. There's an Interstate dealer in almost every county in the United States of America.
Wow.
It's kind of amazing. So anyway, it's on their website for $128.95, okay? They've actually got it on sale for $121.95. This is Interstate. We've got them for $99. So right out the bat, people are saying, I'm an Interstate battery dealer. I can't even get them for that price. I'm selling them cheap because I've got to buy 300 of these things. Okay, so they're brand new. They're $99 a piece. It's got 750 cranking amps. This is a powerhouse. So if you have a dump trailer and you need a battery, if you need like one for like a boat, they're good for that. They're good for travel trailers, campers, things like
RVs,
that. RVs, $99 a piece for a brand spanking new Interstate battery. So the deals are sweller at Wellers. How's the carport business going?
Oh, they're going strong.
People need to get them. What are we 4 or 5 weeks behind?
I would say you're looking at right now probably at about 8 weeks.
8 weeks. So
Yeah, and
please, folks, don't. How much do I have to put down to order one?
Anywhere from 10 to 15% based on the
And then
the
like
cost
an
of it.
18 by 21, $1,200, $1,300.
You can actually get an 18 by 21 for like $9.95.
Are you sure? $1,000 for a brand new carport.
Yep.
All right. So what do they do if they want one?
They just come on in, ask for Brooks, and I can get you written up. We have a bunch of different colors available. You can add sides to them, add height to it. I had a guy come in the other day. He actually wanted to do one of those like 3-position carports where it's technically a carport with 2 lean-tos.
Oh yeah.
But it ends up being 3 different spots.
Yeah.
So and you can make the walls in those. You can put garage doors. You can make these things just about any way you want.
Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and we're selling a lot of sheds too. Is that right?
Yeah, they're going well. We had them come in the other day. They had 2 trucks come down. Had 3 sheds on one, 2 sheds on another, and
really
dropping some off, picking some up, sending some out. It was
pretty cool.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway, I just want to let you know. Let's just tell them it's Weller's Utility Trailers, right?
Yep.
On Route 13 in Bridgeville. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Yep.
Saturday 9 to 1.
Yep.
Is that right? We got a website, Wellers.com.
Yep, and keep an eye on that because that's going to be changing. It'll still be Wellers.com.
It's going to be a while.
But
I'm not getting excited yet.
It's going to look a little different. So
okay.
I'm excited about it.
Different. Okay. Wellers.com. We gave our hours. We're right on the highway there. We offer financing. We trade in things. We sell things on consignment. Boy, it couldn't get much easier than that. If you want to talk about Weller Does Delmarva, I'm going to give out my number if that's okay, Brooks.
Sure.
337-7300. 337-7300 is my number. I do need to say this. I had 3 buildings for sale on the corner in Lincoln. So if anybody saw those in the guide, all 3 of those sold. So I am happy. I'm on a run of selling and renting. I rented the corner in Lincoln. I rented the building in Ellendale. I sold the 3 buildings on the corner in Lincoln. I had a friend of mine wanted 2 trucks sold. I sold both of them. I had a 4-wheeler I sold the other day. I've got a building lot that's being sold. What else is going on? We're selling the heck out of trailers. Are January and February trailer numbers ahead of last year?
Yes, significantly.
This is going to – now, we've changed a few things at Weller's. We need to be honest with people.
Sure.
We are much more flexible than we used to be. But that doesn't mean we go from this to free, and it doesn't mean that we go from this to a ridiculous offer. We cannot sell a $5,000 trailer for $2,000.
No.
Okay, and neither can anybody else.
No.
Okay, but we went out and we bought a lot of trailers. If you were to go by Bridgeville, we have on the ground more trailers than we sold last year. So we bought more than a year's inventory all at one time. So we're very heavily stocked. We have been going through some training to work on our personalities and attitudes, and we have a new attitude. Is it called a can-do, will-do attitude?
That's correct.
But it doesn't mean that we're stupid.
That's correct.
Okay, I mean, every time I do this, the first thing is somebody wants something for something we can't do, okay? And it doesn't mean if you've already bought something from us that we can do anything. It just means that if it's within our power and it's still worth our time doing it, we will do our best. And that's all I think we're required to do.
Sure.
So I'm trying to say it right so it doesn't sound foolish or silly or like a big sales pitch. But I'm mainly talking about trailers is what I'm talking about. We sold 900 and some trailers last year. Is that right?
Yep, 941.
What is our goal for this year?
My goal is to break 1,000.
Okay, and we're on target for probably 1,200.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, and what we have found is that people that sell trailers, our competitors, really have not stepped up and decided to stock more trailers. They haven't added any more sales staff. They've got whatever they have. We've got like 4 people that could wait on you if you needed a trailer now. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so we've increased our staff. We've stocked the inventory. We've got all kinds of interesting financing that we didn't used to have. The 1-year same as cash is also a real blessing because if you do intend to pay it off in a year, you get to use somebody else's money for an entire year.
Sure.
So it's mainly trailers that I'm talking about. So if you need a trailer, whether it's a new one or a used one, and you haven't been into Weller's lately, if you come on in, you're probably going to notice that we operate a little different. We're just a little bit more aggressive than we used to be. We recognize that people don't go and look at trailers just because they're bored. In other words, did you have an announcement, Dave? Breaking news? All right, that's fine. I just want to make sure. But anyway, we're just letting you know that at Weller's, we're a little more committed to getting the sale, doing business. We have 1 shop guy now. We're getting ready to add a second one. So there's a help wanted position. If somebody happens to want a job as a mechanic, we're looking for 1 more guy to work on trailers and stuff like that, put on hitches and brake boxes and things. But it's a new year. We got a new attitude, and it's working.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's working, and the economy feels much better. Just like today, we're out here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. There's thousands of people out here now. The line is all over the place. The parking lot, if you look out back, oh my gosh, Brooks, look out that window. The line is all the way back there. He can't even get turned around in the chair. But there must be 300 people in line.
That's insane.
That is insane, folks. This is going to be a fun auction. But what they say, 4 to 5 auctioneers.
Yeah.
So if you need anything at Weller's, look at what's coming in. Look at that. That's like a boat. Like a kid's
boat.
That's going to be sold probably. So anyway, we're just letting you know. Weller's Utility Trailers is open now, 337-8228. Any questions, Wellers.com on the web. Wilson's Auction is a great place to deal. Hi there, Ethel. How you doing? Wilson's Auction is a great place to deal if you want to buy something, sell something, promote something. If you've got a whole building full of inventory you want to get rid of, Weller Does Delmarva is a great place to promote things if you want to promote anything. How you doing? So we have a lot going on. We're for hire. We're trying to sell trailers. Dave Wilson's trying to sell stuff. If you got something you want to turn into cash, he's a good guy. You got something you want to consign, we'll take care of that. So it's Weller's, Wilson's, and Delaware. It's the place to be. No sales tax either. I like that. So anyway, just a lot going on. It's going to be a nice day. Actually, I am anticipating that Weller's in Bridgeville will be swamped today. So if you could get there early, it would be helpful. And I do thank you for listening. If you have any suggestions, I'll take them. If you have any ideas, I'm open. If you want to hire us, I'd like to be hired. And if there's any way I can help promote your event, your organization, or whatever, I would love to. 337-7300. The store is 337-8228. The auction is about to start. God bless you all. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation. Local news first on Delaware 105.9.
Good morning. It is 8:59. I'm Walt Marcus in the Delaware 105.9 newsroom. Warmer today, clouds this morning, giving way to a mix of clouds and sun as the day goes on. High 58. Right now, 34.